So now, taking our most advanced clients in mind, you can still create one program and then start tweaking it as needed for each one of your clients in front of you. So how I do this is I take my most advanced clients, the people who are the strongest, the most in shape, the most conditioned, the most athletic, and I create the perfect program for them. It's really high level, it's crazy stuff. And so we have that example, that lower body example that I went over previously, the back squats, the 99 rotations, the RDLs, so on and so forth. So now, if I've got an intermediate client who's doing a 4-day upper lower split, I can take the same exact workout and instead of giving them specific percentages and reps, I just give them a rep range. It's otherwise the same workout, and I can even tweak it a little bit more from there if I need to. So let's just say, like, instead of barbell RDLs, I just have this intermediate client do dumbbell RDLs, or I have them do like a single leg deadlift. But again, same workout here. I just changed a little bit to tweak it for that intermediate client. Maybe they're not ready for weighted planks. They're just doing normal planks and so on and so forth from there. Now imagine I have an intermediate client who's a little bit stronger. They're really starting to push their strength. They're really learning how to work out, but they're only coming 3 days per week. Or I want to give them still a full body workout as opposed to an upper lower workout. So let's, for the example, instead of like a barbell back squat as the main movement, I have a 2 kettlebell squat. And instead of doing a 5 to 8 really heavy, I just have a 6 to 10. And I'm going to superset that with push-ups. So now it's a full body workout. So we just got knee dominant, we got push, we've got hip dominant, we've got core, we've got pull, and we've got our second core. So we've got the main focus lift still, the 2 kettlebell squat with the push-ups, which we can still get a little bit stronger. And these can be weighted push-ups if that person's really high speed. It can be hands elevated push-ups if that person needs to, and if that's a good rep range for them with their hands elevated. But again, I've taken pretty much the same program as I have for my most advanced client, and I've just changed it a little bit for that intermediate client who's doing a full body workout. And then from there, I've got my more regressed, my newer clients. They're doing basically the same thing as here. They've got the goblet squat, they've got the push-ups, they've got the plank, they've got the RDL, they've got the row, and they've got the side planks. The only major difference from the new client to the intermediate client is I still want this intermediate client still kind of warming up to their main lift, especially 2 kettlebell squat. It's a little heavy. You don't want to just jump right into some pretty heavy reps. You want to warm up to it. So, but for the newer and average clients, I'm just going to have them do box jumps and med ball throws. That's going to serve enough of the warm up for them because they're only doing goblet squats. They can't go too crazy on these weights. They're not going to get hurt trying to get up a weight that's super heavy for them. They'll be fine because they're going to be really warm for these box jumps and med ball throws. So this is, again, a way for you to start creating one program, saving yourself tons of time and applying it for each person and customizing for each person. I think that's one thing a lot of coaches kind of misunderstand when I'm talking about one program is you're not creating something cookie cutter to give to everybody. You're creating one awesome, amazing program for your most amazing person, and then you're customizing as needed for each person in front of you. So taking this one step further, again, we can plan out these quarters for our advanced clients. And maybe you don't necessarily want your newer clients to be lifting super heavy weights with really low reps, but you can still give them a taste of that explosive athletic phase without leaving them out completely behind. So same idea. Let's just say we have our advanced clients doing back squats, and then we're supersetting that with depth jumps. And then we have RDLs, and we're supersetting that with A skips. So heavy weights, super low reps, super high intensities, and then we're giving a lot more explosive jump work. And then let's say we finish off with some explosive step ups and some side planks. So again, a lot of jumping, a lot of throwing, a lot of explosiveness. You can still do the same thing with your new clients just by tweaking their original workout. So let's just say we have that basic goblet squat, plank, dumbbell row, push-up, RDL, side plank workout. So instead of starting with the explosive power movements, the med ball throw and the box jump, we can just put those into the workout. So they're getting a similar taste of the same workout. So you're just changing it a little bit. So again, they're getting a bit of a taste of that. So they got the goblet squats and they go right into the box jumps from there. And then they do finish off that tri-set with the plank and dumbbell rows. And then same thing with push-ups. We can go push-ups right into some med ball throws, and again, finishing off that that circuit with the other basic exercise. So again, you're creating one program and then you can tweak it as needed. Not to say that you have to do something like this example. You could just leave the box jumps and the med ball throws in the beginning of the workout, but this is giving you an idea of how flexible this one program idea is. It can absolutely be adapted for every person at every level.